Hi everyone, my name is Adi. I'm an intermediate over the board chess player with a provisional rating of 1255. In this series, I'm climbing to 2200 in rapid games on chess.com. And for the past 30 days, I've been playing the bed as white, and against one e4, I'm going for the accelerated dragon Sicilian. Against one d4, I'm sticking to the Dutch system. So there's an update coming on the channel. I've been so busy, so I've not been able to record. So I'll be doing a recap of my games in the bed with white. And if I get white next, I'm switching up system to something maybe one e4, maybe one d4. So watch out and wait for the update. So going for the Sicilian as usual. I did lost my last game, which I've lost my last two games now. So this, I think I once checked it and e6 is completely fine. Yeah, so I think bishop g6, I think knight f6, e5, knight d5, bishop takes, no, I think maybe g6 is good here. G6, bishop g7, then I place knight on e7. Yeah, I think that's what's, yeah, because I once checked this with an engine, so it's aiming to play d4. So bishop g7, if d4 now, do I take? d4 takes, cd4, maybe I go knight a4, aiming to trade the dark square bishop, the light square bishop for the knight. Yeah, in this position, you must play knight f6. There's always bishop g7 ideas. Because after d4 now, d4, d4, cd4, cd4, and if I play knight f6, there's bishop g5. If I castles, there's d5, losing my knight. I recently lost this in OTB rapid game. So excuse me, I feel really sleepy, honestly. I mean, I could play knight e7 to play f5 later. Knight f6 now. Yeah, I once see the ideas of b5, bishop takes b5, but it's just like sacrificing the pawn, which I do not get. Maybe knight e7 in this position. If knight e7, d4, e4. Yeah. So he probably, so let me just castle, honestly. I'll probably just castle as well. I mean, I can play knight a4 now. The bishop only has the b6, then I take queen takes. I have d5 now. Okay. If d5, e5. Yeah, it just feels like the pawn on d3 is loose, but I don't see a way to exploit it. Well, d5, e5. The bishop can't take because the pawn on d5 is protected by my queen. I mean, in this position, you always want to play e5 for d5. I mean, d6 looks kind of slow, and a6. So I probably want to play d5, e5, and after bishop b3, what is my white to move? Yeah, bishop b3, c4, dc4, queen takes. No, I don't like that. But I can play knight a4 now, winning the bishop. Then I have the bishop paired to myself. Because after knight a4, Well, knight a4, there's just if knight a4 now, there's bishop b5, and after a6 there's bishop here now. Yeah, so let me play this. I mean, if I'm able to win the light square bishop, why not? I mean, I can't play queen c7 because of the bishop on. Yeah, I would just think and replace the knight on c6 with my e7 knight. So if I take, he wants to take back with the knight. Yeah, so d5, ed5, ed5, bishop b5. After a6, bishop here, and this now. And after this, bishop here. This pawn is pinned. So what I see is, yeah, probably. So after d5, I mean, I can immediately win this. Yeah, because if I play knight takes, and after d5, the knight can come here, which is a threat because of this dark square bishop. Maybe f6 to play e5 now. So if d5, so let me play d5, honestly. I mean, d5 looks very much interesting. Yeah. I mean, d5 looks significantly interesting. So if I take takes, knight b3, and after c4, dc4, dc4, and there's a queen trade. Yeah, this I don't like. I could play b4 now. Yeah, maybe I can play b4 in this position, or rook e8. Well, probably I have to take, because after rook e1, if I take takes, yeah, then I can take after rook e1. Okay. I mean, to my little eye, the pawn on d3 looks loose, and how can it be defended? Well, queen e1 defends it, or queen c. If bishop f4, if g5 now, I just take, right? So let me play this, honestly. Maybe I play queen b6 now. I mean, it would be so painful if I discover that one of the few errors I made in this position was like not eliminating that square bishop, but I'm counting on that not being a mistake, honestly. I mean, so what's the essence of putting my knight on a5 if I can't trade? And I'm down 3 minutes on the clock already. I'm playing Kotovic 1 from Bosnia Herzegovina. I don't want to butcher it. Apologies to my opponent if you're watching this. I didn't mean to, like, I don't mean any disrespect to your country. I mean, I'm very close to achieving full development. Same with my opponent. So this more like the same like a dot system, but it's not. The bishop is usually on g6. No, on g7, knight on f6, and the pawn is already on f5. Yeah, but there's always g6 anyways. I mean, g5 now. So he wants to play that, which I'm very sure that's what his intentions are. Well, I can't play that. um so what I'm going to do is play a6, and if g5 I play knight, I play bishop. Yeah, I mean, my knight are fighting for the same square, and that's why I should have just traded. Yeah, I think I should have just traded on the previous turn. Is this even recording now? Yeah, it is. I would have cried if it's not. Okay, so this I was expecting him to play, and if bishop e6, h5, then I can take. I think I'm slowly getting outplayed. Bishop e6, and where do I develop my knights? I mean, I have something like queen b6, but after rook b1 now, nothing happens. So here, I mean, if h5 I play f5, and after gf5 bishop takes f5, maybe d5, bishop takes d5, queen d5, and what's my move after that? Maybe I just take on d4, and after cd4, and I could probably just gang up on that pawn. So maybe I want to bring my knight back now. I mean, d5, I'll probably just close up the position. I need to start with f5. I mean, they used to call those knight on h2 and f3 superfluous knights. I learned that from David Au, Grandmaster David Au. When two knights are defending each other, but I'm not attacking it, so it's not something to be worried about. Yeah, I think my queen and rook lacks proper coordination, and he wants to play this, maybe f5 now. Yeah, this doesn't look interesting. Honestly, it doesn't look as interesting as it should be. If bishop h6 now, I have to drop back my bishop to h8, and after queen g5, what is my move? So if I takes, I mean, it almost feels like there should be a tactic here. If I take, pawn take, I think I can take, pawn take, then I have queen d7. I think I have queen d7. So let me take. Oh, okay, no. Yeah, my pawn is, yeah, I thought my pawn is hanging. I thought my bishop is hanging. It's not, because he has to, like, defend. I mean, I've been lost in my bishop on e6 was hanging, honestly. If it takes with the knight, I take with the bishop, and after hg, I play queen d7. Then he probably play knight h2 again. Knight h2, and how do I start mobilizing my piece? Queen d7. Yeah, after g5, I don't think, no, g5, then I play queen g4 check. Probably winning. So with this now, I don't have anything. How can I attack the knight? Well, I do want to play maybe d5, and after d5, knight takes d5. Yeah, because I want to put my knight on d5. Yeah, I want to put my knight on d5 and just like try to sneak in. Yeah, maybe rook f8 as well. No, but rook f8 after bishop h6, I'm forced to trade. Okay, so he decided to close up the position. And how is he going to develop his bishop now? Oh, then he stops that anyways. How about how can I read out my knight? How can I read out my knight? So how can I read out my knight? I mean, knight b4 threatens to win a pawn, but after bishop b1, I don't have any threat. Maybe I can play queen d6 to play this. Trying to sneak in here, but after bishop g7, I don't think I have any move. Okay. I need to develop my rook. Okay. If I play rook d8 now after bishop here, I think my rook is pinned. Why can't I play king h8? King h8, bishop h6. Then I play knight g7. If takes, king takes. And after queen g5. Queen g5. Knight f if knight f6 after h. No, that's not possible. But where's my knight going if it's an f6? Yeah, I don't think I have an attack there. This doesn't do anything after this now. Yeah. I can't even play. Why would I play queen d6? I just literally blunders. Maybe I want to try this light square bishop now. But I'm having issues always retreating my knight. So let me play this, honestly. If bishop g6, I play knight g7 anyways. And if takes, queen takes on g7. Yeah. After knight f6, you can safely play e3. No, f3 I meant. So this... I takes. So if you take back, I have knight f6. So let me take. I think that's one of my only hope. If he takes back, I have knight f6 now, I guess. Yeah, I think I have knight f6 now. Yeah. Whoa, so he takes with this now. So after this, you probably want to play this now. Well, after f3, there's no way for me to break through. Maybe I play rook e8. But rook e8 after e5, where's my knight going? So this is a very good move, I guess. But after this now takes. Oh, I can play rook d8. Wow, I think I have an idea. Knight b5, knight b5. If bishop here now, I have this, and bishop takes, I take back. But do I want to like, so let me play knight b5. And after this, now, queen here. Do I have, yeah, then I can take, and play this now. If queen here, I safely takes, yeah. I can take if queen there. If queen f3d, what's my move? If queen f3d, rook d8. I'm scared of bishop g6, honestly. So this threatens what? So what's my move? So where's my knight going now? Any knight move threatens to take. Sorry. If queen d5, bishop here I take. And if you take back now, I think, no, it doesn't work, If rook e8, I'm threatening to take twice. Then I play f3 anyways. And this pawn is like so solidified. Okay. I mean, queen d5 looks like a very infiltrating move. But queen d5, I threaten two things. I threaten to take here and take here. If queen d5, bishop e5, I take. Queen d5, does it blunder anything? No. Oh, then I'm threatening to take this as well. Wow, queen d5 is a stellar move. Wow. Yeah, queen d5 is a stellar move. And what if we play e6? I think aces is very good. Yeah, aces I missed. But aces, then you can take. If I play this, bishop takes, pawn takes, if queen takes, then there's knight takes. So I have two options. Well, there's options of knight c6 if bishop takes, I take this pawn. Yeah, so I don't want to. So after knight c6, no, I can't take this pawn because my knight is pinned. If knight c6 now, and if the rook move, where am I going with my knight? My knight is literally trapped. Yeah, my knight is literally trapped. So knight c6. If he plays this now, what do I have? If I take rook takes, if I take rook take here, I'm forced to move the queen, and I can take here. Okay. If knight c6, if bishop takes, I take. So yeah, I think knight c6 is quite strong. Yeah, but what if he forced the trade of the bishop now? Yeah, what if he takes with the queen? What do I do then? I take back, and after bishop takes. So these I was guessing is gonna play. If I take here now, if he take back, if I yeah, I mean, yeah, he can't take with the bishop. I have queen e2 check. Yeah, if you take with the queen, there's queen takes f2 check. Yeah, this one is a very good move. And I didn't even see it. I have queen here now, and if he takes with the queen, I take here, but my pawn is hanging. Okay. Oh no! I meant to move. Oh. I meant to move my queen. What is this? Oh. What is this? Oh. What have I just done? What is that? I was completely better in this game after queen c3. Queen c3. Oh. That's a mouse sleep. How can I do that? Oh, this is so painful, honestly. Oh. What am I doing? So this is day 31 and game review. Yeah, so let me just start to review. So this was all normal, and this was normal. A6 was, so G6 was a mistake. I should have played D5 immediately, and after D5 takes bishop G5, bishop B5, now bishop D6, and I have bishop D6. Bishop D6. If it takes, take, and I'm just better with this kind of pawn structure. And after this check, 97. And I didn't do it. I played D5 here, which was a mistake. D6 is best. Yeah, I thought D6 was best, so I didn't play D6. And after D5, then I should have taken up B3 immediately. I don't know why I was prolonging this. Knight A6 immediately. Knight C6. Oh, and just bring the other knight. What if knight C6 and I play something like this? Can I just take? Oh, then I have something like this at the end of that line. So I played A6, trying to stop bishop G5, and after this I had D4, and here was a mistake. Queen D. I had D4 immediately as well. So where was the mistake? So take. I'm clearly losing here after knight G5. Wow. And after this, Queen D7, which I played, and here I should have played King H8 immediately. I wanted to play King H8, but felt like, so after King H8, Bishop H6, I take, Queen takes. Now do I hold Rook F8, and after Bishop B3, Rook F6. Oh, this. So Bishop takes G4 was a mistake, and this, and I play King H8, a move too late, which was still the best move in this position. After this, I knight G8, which I played. I have takes, Bishop E5. Oh, and I'm able to get rid of this bishop. And if Queen F4 now, Rook E8, King G2, B5, B3 now, I have D3. And after Bishop D1, it's Queen D4. Oh, this is a very painful game for me. It's really painful. I mean, Knight B4 was the best move here. I played this and I had D3 immediately, which was best. Rook F, and this Queen D4 here was premature. Rook F8 immediately. And here I saw Knight C2. So Knight C2 loses. So Knight C2, Bishop takes, takes, Queen takes E2. Oh, I don't even have Knight takes on E4. I had to play Rook E8, and I'm just, yeah, down in this position. So after Knight C6, this was a mistake because of Rook D8. And after Rook D8, Knight F3 has to be played. This was a blunder. I wanted to play this. Oh, Bishop takes D3, then I don't have takes. Yeah. I mean, this is why I dislodge playing Queen B2 because of Queen takes D3. But what about Queen F6? There's still Bishop takes D3. So the only move is Queen C3. But if Bishop takes now, oh, Rook D8, pinning the Bishop. And after Bishop takes, so you have to like sack. If Bishop F4 now, Rook takes, Queen E2, Knight F6. Oh, this is a very painful loss for me. Oh, this is a very painful loss. This is a very painful loss, honestly. If you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.